Hey guys, what is up? It is Spooky Noodles, and I am here with a book mail, and I got three books here, and I'm just gonna really quickly show them to you, and then get on with my day. So, first book we have is Revenant by Melanie Tem. Now, if you don't know, I'm collecting some Melanie Tem books right at the moment, and then I plan to do a read-through one day of all her books. So yeah, I'm happy that I got this book. It smells okay. I don't know why I always sniff books. I'm a book sniffer, y'all. But, yeah, she has a few books out. This is a Del Abyss book. And it says on the front of the cover, it says, "Born of grief, filled with the dead, a ghost town awaits the living." Alright, so let's read the back, shall we? I will read the backs to these because it's a shorter video, so shorter by meaning there's not that many books. So, all right. Ghost Town. The living make their pilgrimage. The living make their pilgrimage. They don't know what drives them on, only that they are grieving and full of regrets, and that the pain of the losses will not go away. A father who has lost his son, a mother who longs for her dead two children, a wife whose husband's mind has been taken by disease, plagued by memories of happier days, contemplating how things might have been. They do not know where they are until they are there. Over the mountains, hidden in a valley, a ghost town called Revenant, a town hungry for human grief. Now they will get their second chance. They will find their long-lost loved ones, and touch them once again. And in a jolting, unforgettable climax, the living and the dead will each face the most harrowing task of all, to let go of all their longings and love death as much as life itself. Sorry, I jacked that whole synopsis up. But yeah, it sounds very interesting. It has that darn clearance sticker on the top, so that's a bummer. But yeah, it sounds like a really fun book. So, can't wait to give it a read one day. Alright, next, we have Steve Harris. Oh, that glare's gonna kill this book. Steve Harris's Adventureland. And this has nothing to do with Adventure Time, so scratch that off your list. Let me read to you the synopsis. This is a next library book, by the way, so that's kind of unfortunate. It did not say it was a next library book when I bought it, but that's okay. Let's see, which library did not want this book? Wellington County Library in Ontario. So, how dare you, Ontario? Alright, so let's read this long synopsis. Jeez. Okay, let's do this. The fairground came to town in the hottest summer in living memory. At first, the disappearance of one small boy who'd been there with his mom and dad seemed like one more of those tragic events everyone had got used to reading about in the papers. But as summer scorched the most un-English way, Dave Carter and his girlfriend Sally realized that when Adventureland had come to town, it had brought something else with it. Reality began to change, to become perhaps unreliable, when Sally found a piece of antique jewelry to give to Dave on his 19th birthday. And its partner, which fitted together in a way inexplicable to the human eye, were jeweled-eyed crosses which reacted through unpredictability to the presence of evil. And then the bad things began to happen. Little Tommy was the first to go, then Sandy and John, then Phil and Judy. Where were they now? Dave knew. He knew the ghost train was much bigger inside than outside. Something worse than nightmare lay concealed behind the fairground's enticing exterior, and it was beginning to break out, its darkness spreading through the quiet streets. Only Dave could stop it, but to do so he would have to travel through the doors of the ghost town, or the ghost train, to the land beyond, the land where the future of heaven, hell, and our own world lies, in the balance to the horrors of Limbo Land. And then it goes on to say, Adventureland, superb horror fiction by a remarkable new British writer. So that is Adventureland. It sounds like it kind of sounds like, now don't crucify me for this or anything, but kind of sounds like It by Stephen King, but instead of, you know, a sewer, it's a carnival type scene, and that sounds very interesting to me. It sounds kind of like a coming of age story, to be honest. It's a 19-year-old and his girlfriend, and all these kids are going missing, you know? So it sounds really eerily similar to It. So that sounds like, this sounds right up my alley, really. So I can't wait to give this a read. This book is big, and it comes out to 376 pages, so this is going to take a while to read, that's for sure. But it looks like a fun read. There's a little monster in the doorway there, if you can see it. There's the train tracks. I just noticed that this is train tracks. Yeah, I have to read this book. I have another Steve Harris book. It's called Straker's Island. And that one sounds really interesting as well. It's about a writer who basically writes people's deaths and they happen. So that sounded really pretty cool. So, and yeah, so that's Adventureland by Steve Harris. Alright, next and finally, we have Bloodkin. Now, this is in really bad condition. I apologize to my friend who I'm giving this to. I was hoping it would come in good condition, but this is barely acceptable. It's not acceptable for me, but I just feel really bad that this book is like coming apart. Like someone really didn't care for this book, and it shows. It's such a shame that this book came in such a tattered condition, but I hope my friend doesn't mind. I really want him to read this book because I'm currently reading it right now, and I'm really enjoying it a lot. I'm on chapter 19, page like 140 something, or maybe 150, I don't even know. But very, very, very good book so far, and I hope my friend Paul will like it too. I'm giving him a bunch of books, so yeah. But yeah, Bloodkin by Ronald Kelly. It's a fun vampire novel. It has like it has a few characters that I appreciate a lot. It's a fun book so far. So yeah, that is my book mail. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you're having a great day. There's nothing else really to say, so have a spooky night. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of